My name's Joseph Wills, and I'm from Richford, Vermont. My first film was a film called OHX. I made my sophomore year of college. I actually ended up building a computer in order to make movies. I didn't have any friends, so I thought animating would be easier. And that turned out to be a nightmare. You can tell watching it, it's incomprehensible, the storyline. And it was the end of 2019, and all of my characters were wearing face masks because I didn't want to animate anybody talking. And it was funny because I had everyone show up, all of my friends and family show up to the premiere, and I gave them all face masks. And it's funny because 2 or 3 months later, the pandemic happened, so everyone already had 5 or 6 face masks. I won Best Horror for my live-action short film, which was called Dweller, and I won Best Special Effects for my movie Mothership, and I won Best Cinematography and Best Special Effects for Known Space. I'm actually not that much of a horror movie connoisseur, so my favorite movies are the classics. So I would probably say The Exorcist, or if Eraserhead counts as a scary movie, I'd say that. Or Mulholland Drive. I really like David Lynch, but probably The Exorcist. I've gotten so much better since my first film. I would have to say my most recent one, which is Known Space, is my favorite entry. And then the ones that stand out to me from other people are the funny ones, my first year was the Swanee 4, and I lacked all of the context for that, but it it was entertaining. And then all those films that E3 Productions would make, like Meals on Heels and Stock. I don't remember I just looked it up. I didn't have that at the top of my head, but they were high production value, and they really freaked me out the first time I saw them. The scarecrow eating the cat. I don't know if you've seen that. Last year I was coming out of a creative rut, and I made Known Space. And when it'd been 1 or 2 years since I submitted something to the festival, and I just had it had a really warm reception. People really seemed to like it, and all my friends and family came, and it just felt like a good moment because it felt like I was coming back to something. And Northwest Nightmares kind of operates as a home festival, and to a lot of people, I think, especially people interested in filmmaking who are around my age, who went to the same high school. And yeah, I would say Known Space, just feeling the love, That's the thing, because I was so scared of making a movie, and you're afraid it's not going to be good. And filmmaking and all arts, it just kind of feels like this thing where someone else should be doing it. You kind of have to be a certain kind of person to make a movie. But I made, as I said, this incomprehensibly bad short film, and it got to play at the Weldon. This is probably the most important single room in terms of my relationship to movies. It's where I saw La La Land and the SpongeBob movie, when I was 3 years old, and where I saw Avatar. I was 5 when the SpongeBob movie came out. But you don't have to be afraid because of Northwest Nightmares, because it's very welcoming, and first time filmmakers play next to people who seem to be doing it who have been doing it for a really long time, really high production value stuff. And so it's just a very eclectic mix, and it's a very welcoming environment, and everything's treated equally. So I would say Fear is the Mind Killer.